to Align with Ariana. I am Ariana, of course, your favorite psychic medium. I am able to go beyond the veil of life and death to connect with spirits that are sometimes nice and sometimes not so much. So if you are new to my channel, welcome here. This Tell My Story is going to be of Anitra Gunn. I was taken back a little bit because my spirit guides asked me to cover this particular story. I felt a need and I felt a hearing, some type of spiritual crying out to what is going on. So let's get into this Tell My Story edition of Anitra Gunn. What I can tell you is that she is here. She does want to connect. It is a little gray between the life and the death area. What I am feeling is that she will communicate as to what is going on with her, where she might be. But I do feel that multiple people are involved in this situation. And what I do also feel or pick up from her is that she is very frightened by the situation, what is going on. She is telling me that she possibly went missing on a Thursday, the day before Valentine's Day. She said that she went missing on Thursday. It was not on Valentine's Day. She said the day before, the night before. She's saying that other people did not find out until that particular Friday or till Valentine's Day. But she's saying something happened around 8 o'clock. She was on campus, or she lives on a particular college campus, she's saying, and she's saying that she was leaving a class or some type of class or some type of session that she had at 8 o'clock. She's also saying that she was preparing to go to some type of Valentine's Day gathering or some type of social gathering as it relates to Valentine's Day, or some type of Valentine's Day event she was going to. She said that she was getting ready to leave, and she stayed. She's saying that she stayed something about some apartments. So she is not being very clear about whether these are apartments on campus or off campus. But what I am picking up on is that these are apartments that are on campus or near or very close to the campus. But what I'm also picking up is she's saying that she was going to this particular Valentine's Day event, party, gathering on the night before. Now she's saying that she had one class on that Friday. She only had one class to go to, which was the afternoon or late class that afternoon or that evening. But she was pretty much free, so she decided to go to this event. Now she said what happened or what took place was when she left, she's mentioning something about at 8 o'clock. So she's saying that she had to make a run or go somewhere around 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. That is when she noticed that some guys were outside, or somebody was standing outside. Check the campus cameras, because I do see that there is something that happened or went on in the cameras. I do see her walking near or close to a bush that is by the apartment that she does have, and someone in there as it relates to waiting for her. Yes, as it relates to someone almost like they're waiting for her. I also see that she was having, it was some issues that were going on with her car. It was possible that she had some car trouble when she was leaving. So as she was leaving, there was one particular person that was there that was waiting. This person could be a person of interest or not. This could be someone that just has more information, that hasn't talked about it or come forth. This is a particular guy. I'm seeing a guy as he possibly was a student. I am seeing a backpack as it relates to him. So he possibly was a student, or he could have been someone that was very nearby or close to the campus, very familiar with the way campus works. And he was a younger guy. This particular guy is what I'm being told is he uses or connects with the different girls, build a relationship with them to almost betray them. This possibly could have been a set up. Someone that she thought that she knew romantically, and then this person kind of betrayed her. I'm also seeing something as it relates to her actually getting in her car. So she did get in her car, but I'm seeing that she was in her car with someone else, that someone else was in her car with her. She's also saying that she was having some type of car trouble. This could have been leading up to this situation. It could have been weeks prior to, or the day that this happened, that there was some type of car issue or car trouble that this particular person could have been helping her with. So this person could have helped her to go possibly put air in her tires. She's saying something as it relates to her tire, but possibly could have put air in her tire. I would check all of the local or surrounding areas, particularly. She is referring to some type of local area or some type of center, something that is very close by, possibly a gas station, but she is referring to something as it relates to her tires. So her tires could have been low on air, or had something to where she wasn't able to drive to where she was fully able to drive before. She's also saying that she is very frightened by this situation. She doesn't feel safe anymore. And I also pick up that she is far away. She has traveled some distance. So she got into another car. Actually, this was a truck, possibly a pickup truck, or some type of tractor trailer truck. So she was picked up in some type of truck, or put in some type of truck, or some type of truck as it relates to a tractor trailer or pickup truck. These are two very different things that I am seeing, but I am seeing a truck for sure, that she was in some type of transportation with a truck. I do see a second individual. This individual I keep seeing is the same individual that was there, that was connected with her. Now, this event that she was going to was possibly an off-campus Valentine's Day event. So some people might know what was going on in that area. It also could have been she was preparing to go to this event, so that night she could have possibly went to go get some things together or get ready for this event on Valentine's Day. But I am seeing her go missing as of Thursday. I'm seeing the number 8 o'clock as being very important, very significant in her situation, as 8 o'clock was the time she was possibly last seen on cameras, or right around 8 o'clock was the time that she was possibly last known to leave the campus. She is also saying that she wants to be found. She needs to be found. She's very sad, and you guys, she is not very happy right now. This is very fresh. It is very new. Her spirit and her soul is crying out for a lot of help with this situation. I'm also seeing, you guys, I'm not picking up a very good feeling as it relates to campus police, or the police that is related to the campus. I do see there might be a conflict of interest with this, or something as it relates to the campus police. I do see that she has possibly made reports or had some type of ongoing situation with others, or possibly a stalker or someone that has been very close to her. I also see that someone was there watching her. Someone was watching her before she left. Someone saw her come and go. I also pick up that it's possible that she could have been finishing like a late class, or a work study, or some type of work she was leaving or getting finished with. And that's why she was coming in so late, but she was only preparing to leave out for a quick second and not stay gone long. She only wanted to go get a few things that I keep seeing her prepare or get ready for some type of event. Everything was spot into the T in her home, because she went in for a brief second only to come back out. She did not touch anything. She did not move anything. She was only meaning to go get a few items for this event, or prepare for this event. I keep seeing shopping as it relates to something. So she possibly could have went to go get something to wear, or something that was very peculiar or particular to this event that she was going to. She's also mentioning that she did have close friends. Some of her friends shared the same aspirations of her, of joining a certain or particular sorority. So they know a lot about her. They know a lot about what she likes and what she loves to do. She's saying in particular her roommate. She's also drawing very, very strong references, you guys, to the Alexis case. Now, I covered the Alexis case last year. Last year I covered this case. She is actually drawing a lot of references to her. She is saying that she is gone literally within a blink of an eye. That she's referencing the number of days, which as it relates to the number 3, and this could be the amount of days that possibly she could have been missing, even missing on a known level or a national level. But what I know for sure, she's saying that she went missing as of Thursday. She's also showing the reference number to the number 3 very much so. So this could reference the amount of people that is involved with this situation. It could be her and 2 others. I am seeing one other individual that was very particular, very accurate with her timing, watching her schedule and her timing. This young girl was very beautiful and very bright. She had a lot going for her, and she still does. I do see the car leaving the campus. Now, when it does leave out of the campus, I see her in the passenger side, and this other person is driving her car. This other person is driving her car. This person is someone that like I said, she was afraid of. I do see this person having some type of weapon or some type of gun. But I also see that on their way of leaving, they possibly could have caused some issues with a tire. It was a tire issue or something as it relates to a tire. It could have been low on air or flat. Also, it could have been about a half a mile backwards, or about not a half, a little bit over a half a mile, but almost a mile away from where they had the vehicle to where they caught the tire issue at. So it could have been 0.8 miles before they got to wherever the vehicle is before they caught issues with this tire. I'm seeing that this was a really big issue with some type of tire or air loss that happened as it relates to her. I also see, you guys, that I see her leaving out. So I see where the vehicle is located. It was located on the side of the road for a while, but then it was relocated and moved close by, or a couple of 3 blocks. She's saying 3 blocks, possibly 3 blocks or 3 miles away from the campus area. 3 blocks or 3 miles away from the campus area. So I'm seeing a light pole as it relates to where the tire issue happened. So she possibly was leaving out and had a tire issue, and then met this other individual during the fact that she had a tire issue, or this could have been prior, but I definitely see someone else in the vehicle with her, and I also see a tire issue. I see some type of light pole as it relates to the vehicle. So the vehicle could have been parked by some type of light pole or some type of utility pole or utility company's pole or something as it relates to the vehicle. Now I'm seeing her in a truck, and then this possibly could be a pickup truck. This possibly could be a pickup truck. I'm seeing the pickup truck to be dark green or navy blue, almost even black. The color is so dark that it looks black, but it appears to be dark navy blue or dark green in color. I also see them venturing down a road that has 4 ways. So the road has four particular ways. It's a 4-way road. It has 4 lanes total, 2 one way, 2 the other way. I do see them venturing and going towards the east direction, towards the east direction. possibly passing one particular gas station. So this could have been a gas station that's very close by or very nearby. I do see them heading in the east direction. I also see that it possibly was some type of interstate that was in the opposite direction, or some type of way you can loop on to some type of interstate connection. I do not see the vehicle going towards the interstate. I see it going away from the interstate area. Now, what I will say is that she is very worried, she's very frightened, and she's very ready to be found, you guys. I do pick up and feel that this is very concerning situation, though. This situation is very important for many people, and herself as well. She's very, very worried. Now, I also pick up that she was crying a lot, and she was saying that her hair was pulled. So someone probably pulled her hair as well, but I keep seeing that she's crying a lot and her hair was pulled. I keep seeing her being put into some type of truck with a flatbed. So this truck does have some type of flatbed with it. And you guys, this is very concerning to me, because I sense and I pick up very strongly that somehow something is not right with the campus police officers in this situation. But I do pick up that she is being driven in a different direction. I do pick up also that she is trying to fight her way through this. She is trying to make her way through this. So all I can say is that pray, and I send blessings to her that she's able to get through this situation. I do pick up that this is very tough. It's very hard. She is still emotionally trying to connect the best way that she can. She said that it doesn't feel real. It doesn't seem real that this has happened to her, that this has been a situation or a case. She said that she was very close with her father. She said that her father actually called her as it relates to when there was a case around Alexis, when there was a case around another college student that had went missing. Her father called her very concerned about that time, and she actually warned her to be very careful. She's saying that she felt like she was prepared. She's saying that she possibly had some type of protection, like a pepper spray, but she said things happened so quick she wasn't able to get to it, that she was trying to fight her very best to get through it, and to make sure that she can fight to tell her story, fight to live. But she said this doesn't seem real, this doesn't seem right. So she is very sure about that, you guys. But I am sensing that there is a lot of work that is being done on this case. There are a lot of dogs. She's saying that one of the dogs or something, someone employed some type of dog. This could have been a police department or an outside police department, and her father has possibly hired some type of private investigator or someone to go on along with this case to get her home as soon as possible. I am sensing that there are a few dogs that have picked up on her scent that is possibly heading in that same direction, but I do sense that they might be a loss of the smell that goes away, but I do pick up that she is distance wise very far from her home, very, very far, and I pray that she will be found soon. I send her energetic fields of love and light and peace, and I hope that she will be able to tell more of her story in person, alive, and this won't be the end. I want to thank you guys for aligning with Ariana. If you would like your own personal reading, please visit www.alignwithariana.com. Be sure to share, like,